Hello adventure riders from around the world. As you can see, now I have two excellent bikes, Kawasaki Versys 650. Why I have two? I'm gonna show you now. So the first one I've got, it's a version 650. What is the year of use? This one?
Same year, 2016.
2016. Okay, they're the same bikes, everything is the same, but this one is set for someone like me. So the actual owner, my friend Anurag, is 182 and I am 185. So you can see with the bar risers he has, it's sweet perfectly for me. How big are the bar risers? How many?
2 inches.
2 inches. So it has 2 inches. You can see how it's sweet to me. Absolutely perfect for someone with my size. And so far I haven't got such a long experience with these bikes. So I tested once in Berlin for about 1 hour, and then I had a chance to ride it from Mumbai to Pune. It's around 3 hours ride, and I really enjoyed it. I think this is a bike capable to do everything. So I just want to show you the ergonomics of the bikes. And let me show you now the difference with the standard bike without bar risers. So this is my friend Vivek bike, and he is 170 without bar riser. So you see, it's a big difference. Now I have to bend my body a little bit. So if you want to ride off-road, for example, you need bar risers. So both bikes are great, but I am not the right person to talk about it, because as I said, guys, I have no more than, let's say, 120-30 kilometers on it. So I think the best way will be to show you my friend Anurag, so he can talk about this bike. Just a second, my friend, just a second.
Hey.
All right, I'll plug it here. All right, you're good to go. All right.
Hi.
So tell me more about your bike. What you have changed, how you feel it, how you experience, how many miles you have done, and all of this.
Yeah, hi folks. So I did this around 13,000 kilometers as of now. So changes I made in basically the tires. I removed the stock tires and put the some sort of 50-50 tires. This is a Chinese and Thai made tire. The brand name is Timse. Yeah, I did not go to the off-road or into the gravels, but whatever I rode around 500 kilometers within the city and some part of off-road, it worked very well. The second change I made it, this foot pegs, I installed this foot pegs of Himalayas. I did not install the rubber because there is no point if you are riding on mud and
prevents sliding,
yeah. So
tell me about the bush plate you have made.
and yes, yeah, okay. So guys, I made this bash plate which actually did the work for me. So initially I started with a 4 mm. Later I installed an I made 5 mm thickness with the SS clamps on. So three SS I made out of clamp. If you go to show his bike, so I already hit.
Bike
yeah.
is very
So
dirty,
so yeah, very dirty. So both of us hit the rock on a full go, and bash plate did the job without making any damage on the body or engine or wherever. So both of us, me and Vivek, right? So Vivek's is 500 mm, clamps are same, SS 5 mm, my plate is 4 mm industrial aluminum with the same clamps, right? So this was the bash plate part. And the next change I did was installing the bar raisers, which already Pavleen told you. This is the box I need for certain things. I know this is looks like a pizza delivery thing, but I have to carry. Yeah, so I have to carry few lenses and few other equipments, which is very easy to take it out and put it back after shooting. So this is made by Colonel Sambit, who is again a Versys owner, and he gave it to me. Thanks to him. And the next part, what I did is I changed the windscreen. I put it, though it should be, I couldn't find the white one, so I installed a tilted one. So this really works very well as compared to the stock one. You can see the difference. Much a person like my height, 6 feet, is You simply open the helmet visor at the speed of 140. Trust me, there is no air wind blast. It takes everything. The minus point is riding in the highway after the sunset is a bit problem. So since I am a 6 feet, so you just open it and push it down and you can see over through, which is perfectly fine.
Share me your experience with your bike. How you feel it for any kind of terrain? Tell me a little bit more. How you feel it on the road? How you feel it off road? Just in general.
Okay. So for on road, this is an amazing machine.
I can confirm that.
So you simply drift it at the speed of 130. Yes. After 130, it needs more power. So you can actually cruise between 110 to 130 without any problem. It takes everything very well on the road. You can adjust the shocks and rebounding thing as per your weight capacity and your luggage capacity. But for me, I did not make any changes. It is just like a factory onset. Now, if you talk about the hills and off-road, so frankly speaking, this bike is very good for hills.
Guys, just to let you know that he knows what he is talking, because he is here like a guru of the north. He knows exactly what it is. So he is actually the guy who said to me everything and made the map, the proper road for me to the north. He knows what he is talking. He's been on that area many times. Okay, continue.
Yeah, thank you. So on hills, this works amazingly well. Gravel, cornering, no issues at all. And as I said, I have to carry lots of equipment, so my bike is always heavy with a tank bag on it, then top box and 2 saddle bags. They're full of equipments and my clothes and plus my gear plus pillion. Cornering is no issue, not at all. Just go perfectly. Yes. Now the one minus point. One minus point is it got alloys and 17-inch both. So here you have to be very tricky. All you have to use is your brain, mind, fresh mind. Don't stress. Take it easy on the bad patches, especially the potholes. If you are coming down or going up, there is a difference. If there is a slush going up, then with such a heavy bike, you may face problem if you stop your engine while inclined. While going down, things can be easy, but not that easy just because of the size of wheels. Both are 17-inch. Things would have been much different if you would have a 19 or 17 combination, or maybe 21 and 19 combination.
Yeah,
this
will be perfect bike.
Perfect bike. And the second minus point is, as I told you, after riding with such a heavy bike and heavy luggage with the alloy is again it's tricky. You have to actually apply your brain. How do you bypass all the patches and dirt thing? Rest everything is fine. I don't feel anything bad about it. This is a perfect machine.
What about the fuel consumption?
Yes.
I know you calculated different, but roughly tell me
yeah.
about
So roughly, if you ride up to the 110, or maybe sometimes you cross 130. At the stretch of 1000, you will be riding 130 or somewhere around 80%. So what I got is 21. Yes, the moment you cross.
How many liters per 100 kilometers is made?
5.
About 5 liters per 100, which is normal.
Which is normal, but the moment you jump economy mode, then it drinks petrol like anything, like crazy. 9 per liter, 9 kilometer per liter is
about almost 8.
Yes. Yeah. I'm talking about if the moment you jump cross the economy, no, more than 140. Okay. Till 140 is okay. 150, 160, 165, 170, it eats petrol like anything.
Okay, please have a seat on your bike.
Okay.
I just want to show how it's
So yeah.
So this 180.
Perfect. I can do this off-roading, standing. Everything is clear. I put this clutch and brake on halfway. Ideally, it should be loose and so that you can adjust. But with my sort of bike, the weight I carry, I cannot take the risk of moving. So I installed this thing to support it. I also got a heating grip. I got 2 temperature meters for different reading. This is, of course, this is on testing mode. So this is my solar temperature meter, and here you have a watch with the temperature meter to see the temperature just in case you are riding in the night. So because this solar doesn't work the daytime, there are some fancy lights.
I tell you guys that everybody here loves these additional lights. Everyone loves it.
So these lights are having some sort of thing. Then I have what I wanted to tell you one more thing. For Indian rider, this is a most important thing. As a practice or whatever is a requirement, Indian riders put lots of lights, fog lights. So what I did is
that.
yeah. So what I did is, this is a bit tricky part. I would advise you to follow this thing because I find this is very useful. So I bought I did not install relay. I installed cars what do you call, Vivek, harness, right? So you have a two sections, A and B. So what I did, you see these are 40 watts each, right? And these two lights are 10 watts each, right, which means 20. And what I did is I installed this indicators to let other people know how wide your bike is. This is not a fancy sort of thing. This is a very
American system,
yes, correct. So person can judge, okay, this is a wide bike and long wide, instead of writing it, so people can easily know. So what I did is, here is, see, come please, I got a heating grip, that temperature meter, heating grip, and the 10 watts light and 40 watts light. So this is the switch which operates only for 40 watts light, right? So in daytime you are running on this indicator light and 10 watts light.
It's very interesting.
Yes, and this is very easy. You need not to bring your thumb all the way here, especially when on cornering on the hill. You simply just this, and see, this is feather touch. Yeah, this is a very light sort of thing.
This is very useful.
Right. Now the safety comes, right? So there is another switch, Pavleen, here.
Yeah.
So this switch.
I noticed this switch is on all Indian bikes here.
Yeah. So what I did, this is a separate switch. Suppose you have a low battery, running on low battery, or something went wrong. Suppose someone hit from you have a couple of lights back, or you drop your bike and there is some mess in their wiring. What you have to simply do is switch it off, this switch, the main switch, the other one. Okay. Your bike will be on stock bike. All the connections are cut, you are good to go. This is a very important thing. You are good to go. One more change is, I made it the biggest drawback of the Versys. See, this is the fairing. Yeah. This is he also my friend Vivek also changed the indicator, but instead of the moment you drop it, this eats fairing, and mind you, this is not a cheap part. Okay. It will cost you 17,500 Indian rupees, and that too also you will get after maybe a month or so, because they bring from the Thailand. Like so let me show you. So these we people keep the KTM indicators. What I did, I removed made some sort of cars indicator to patch this entire section to look beautiful, though it doesn't work technically. And I made a separate plate over here to bring indicators over here for a better visibility.
Just to let the people that in India you require to have a front number shield as well. That's why it has this number.
Correct. And as far as the back indicator is concerned, as of now, touch wood, everything is safe. So I did not make any changes in the back rear indicators. Rest everything is fine. There are a few other things like sliders and frame sliders, nothing else. I just wanted to make all the useful thing rather than the fancy thing. Now I'm handing over to Vivek.
So it's time to introduce my second friend here in this meeting. So he's going to talk also about his Versys, but he's shorter. You can see he's 170.
Estila is also here.
Steffi, my wife Steffi is also here. She's my pillion rider.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
He always riding with Pilhan.
Yeah.
She's a brave lady. Okay, I would like you to sit on the bike first.
Sure.
Just mind the cable.
Yeah.
All right, sit on the bike now, just to see. He's 170. And did you make any adjustments about the?
So
the
there
height
are
or not?
there are no changes to the bike. It's completely stock when it comes to the standard height. If you can see both the sides, I'm like this, and like tippy-toe. And with luggage and pillion, then I'm a little more comfortable. But again, it's always like this. I'm always on the.
Can you please just sit, just to see how it's go when she sit when they've got the luggage.
Yep.
Actually, it's go. Yeah.
So now I'm a little more better.
He can.
Obviously, the suspension is at a hard setting, so it's not going to go down that much. But yeah, it makes a little more difference for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about your bike.
Yeah.
How long do you ride it? What do you think about? Because you both guys are like the people with the best knowledge here in India about Versys, yeah?
All right. So I've had this bike for 2 years now. Just completed third year started now, and I've covered some 34,000 kilometers on this. That includes tarmac as well as off-roads, everything. I made some basic changes, which is as per my riding requirements. Nothing major. I'm not into very fancy things. So I've got this foldable clutch and brake lever. So if in case I drop it, they're extendable and.
First time I see something like this.
Oh, these are the safety feature.
Honestly,
basically.
I never see this.
You can keep it long if you like to keep a long lever.
And this is standard for Versys?
No, these are made. I mean, you can get them from Rizoma and companies like that. And you can always make it short lever. It folds when you drop it. It is adjustable.
Very nice.
So you can adjust as per your requirement. Then obviously I've got these extra lights, which is very handy in low light conditions. These are 40 watts each, gold runway. And other than that, I've got this. It's a Chinese equipment, which is a chain oiling system.
Chain oiling.
Yeah, so it's not a Scott oiler, but it's something which is manual. You just have to pump it from here. There's a reservoir there.
Yeah.
It runs over the chain and it drips oil right on the chain while you're rolling.
But you have to make manually.
No, so while you're riding, so once you're in first gear, you just pump it time to time and it will loop the chain. It works well. So this is a plate for the back. So if you want to put some
Top box, yeah.
tail box or tail bags.
Do you like top boxes?
No, I don't. I hate them. It's not a good thing to have a top box. These are GV boxes.
Unless you're a photographer and you need to
the GV boxes were there.
You have plastic GV boxes.
ABS GV boxes.
Tell me about your experience with GV.